Okay, class, today we'll be going to a field trip to the U.S. Expansion Museum. The real reason why I'm taking the kids to the art museum is so they fully understand why the U.S. expanded to Cuba. Not only that, I want them to fully understand what the Spanish-American War is, who won, and how it started.
I'm really excited to go to the U.S. Expansion Museum. My teacher told me about slaves and I think the Cubans in a war or something like that. But other than that, I'm pretty excited. It's gonna be a great field trip.
Now that we're here, class, today we'll be learning about the U.S. expansion to Cuba.
Cuba is the largest Caribbean island located in between the Caribbean Sea and the North Atlantic Ocean. Cuba became a protectorate of the U.S. Cuba also got a considerable amount of freedom in 1902. In December 1898, Spain gave up its claim on Cuba, which allowed the U.S. to take over. Spain gave up its claim due to the Treaty of Paris. A major point in the Treaty of Paris was that the United States was able to expand west. This was important later on due to the fact that the United States expanded all the way to the Pacific Ocean.
This is Teddy Roosevelt when he thought the Spaniards blew up his ship.
I blame the Spaniards for blowing up my ship.
But wait, why did the Americans even come to Cuba? The Americans came to Cuba because they are interested in the economy and the politics.
The last culture of a Cuban, that is picking crops.
I wonder why they picked crops. They picked crops to receive encomienda, which means they would get protection for their work.
These are the Americans trying to control their rebellious Cuban slaves.
You work for me now.
I don't want to work for you anymore. The Spanish took their Cuban slaves to the Aztec Empire in Mexico.
They were taken to Mexico because the Spaniards weren't happy with the amount of gold that they found.
Land ho!
This is the Americans winning the Spanish-American War.
This was the start of the Spanish-American War. They started this fight due to the fact that the ship exploded.
In the end, the U.S. won the Spanish-American War.
Yes, we Americans just won the Spanish-American War.
Okay, class, what did you learn?
I learned that Spain expanded to Cuba, but the U.S. found interest in its economy. This made them want to expand to Cuba, and also there was lots of gold. The American ship USS Maine was blown up, and Teddy Roosevelt blamed the Spaniards. Due to this, the Spanish-American War was started, but the Americans won.